Okay, we are starting. Hey everyone. So people are going to be popping in. You're welcome to have your camera on or off. It's okay. Um, let's see where we're going to go speaker view. And it should pick up my voice. Why am I not paying attention? And spotlight. Okay. Okay. So everyone, thank you for being here. Yes. So obviously, the initial thing I'm responding to is my being released from Mater Dei as the jumps coach there. So first, I want to start with the ground rules. That this is a positive conversation. This is not a negative kind of conversation. This is not to bash anyone. This is nothing of the negative. This is simply to just let everyone know what's going on, because I feel that we're all family and we should all be on the same page of what's going on and what's moving forward. And my club team, I invited you guys here also just to be in the loop of what's going on and go from there. So for starters is throughout my time at Mater Dei, I've enjoyed every moment. So many opportunities. I was able to, develop Leap Squad to pretty much show my capabilities as a coach, as a person, and just the amount of love I've received already just from everyone has been wonderful. And I really do thank you all for that. And during that process, I have experienced just conversations that haven't set well with me. And, but at the end of the day, we're not here for us as coaches, we're here for the kids. And so the kids always come first. And what throughout the years, athletes have quit the program for whatever reasons, whether they realize that they love math and they want to join a math club or whatever it may be. I always ask the kids, well, what were your reasons? What's going on? So I can be understanding of what's going on. And I would get feedback. And the feedback that I would receive, I would always keep and then develop myself to make sure that I'm moving in a forward direction. So one example is Kyra Coley. She did not quit. She was just an athlete at my second year. And she pulled me aside after practice and said, Coach, you don't tell us good job enough. And so I received that information and I asked her, I said, well, is this coming from you or is this coming from the team? Let me know like the severity of this. And she had told me, she's like, this is from everybody. We all feel this. I'm just speaking up on behalf of the team. Then I reflected on the spot. And at that time, I was competing professionally. I was watching women jump 46, 47 feet. And I'm talking to high school kids jumping 28 feet. So obviously I had to realize this is a different demographic and I can't push them the same way I would push myself as an adult or whatever. And so I told her, I said, you know what? I feel that I'm giving love correctly. However, I'm going to add in the love that you're requesting. And I made that change and I made that adjustment. So with that being said, I just feel that when I receive feedback, it's all for the better and everyone has their own perception. There is nothing bad or good within that. It's all neutral. Every experience that I perceive is neutral. So with that being said, I had an athlete recently quit and I asked her why and what was going on. And she broke into tears. And she had expressed that there was an experience from our staff, that was just having and giving a negative way of doing things. And so I, as a professional, am trained to whenever there's any type of athlete that speaks to me about anything, I'm always to go to the higher ups to keep that kid safe, to keep the kid feel like they're in a safe space, and so on. I'm also trained to, if I notice something, symptoms, without the kid saying anything, if I notice something that doesn't seem right, doesn't seem safe for that child, to always go to the higher ups. And that's my job. And so with that being said, I asked the athlete, I said, what's going on, and how can I support? And I asked her, would she be willing to speak to the source and let her know, let the coaches know exactly how she feels. And she was not ready for that. And I respect that. She's a teenager. So I said, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to speak up on your behalf and the other athletes that have made the same comments. And I have experienced the same thing. So I'm speaking from a place of feedback, not from what I think should be done or anything, just simple. Here's the feedback that we have. And so I had a meeting with the staff and with Martinez directly. And I had let him know, Martinez is our head coach, and let him know, I said, Coach, the kids are experiencing this. Here's the information that I received from them. There's that feedback. You're able to do what you do with it because you're the head coach. You do what you do. That's just your thing. And it didn't come off correctly. Maybe I didn't say it correctly. Maybe however it went, it didn't work out correctly to where the outcome of the conversation led to me being terminated as the head coach, as the assistant coach. The reasoning for it at that time was we don't see eye to eye. When, from my experience, this is my perspective, that it wasn't about me presenting what I think. This was simply the kids are asking for help. They're having a certain experience that they perceive as negative, and they're asking for assistance. And I just provided that simply by notifying the higher ups for help for the kids. And from my perspective, it was that it had happened enough times where I felt that it was time to speak up. And if I was asked if I would do this again, I would do it the exact same way. Every time I am 100% with the kids and the kids' experience. And it was my goal to be with the program forever. I had no goal to leave. With that being said, I still love Mater Dei, still love Rick Martinez. There is no ill emotion. It's just for all people. We perceive things certain ways. I grew up in a generation that all of the things that are banned from football and basketball and all those things, we physically did. And what I realized is the new generation of kids have a different type of stress. My generation, if a kid was talking about me, I would ask, who is it? And the kid would say, me. I said it. But now's generation, you have so many things with social media that kids can say what they want, bully virtually, all those things, and then just go about their business, and no one even know who said whatever. And so I understand that there's a different type of learning, a different type of stress for the kids. And with that being said, I'm continuously learning on how to love our kids better from the perspective of coach. And I took a stand to speak up for the kids to make sure that they're in a safe space. And that was the outcome. And so my goal moving forward is to continue to inspire our youth, to remind them that everything is possible. And whenever they feel something is right, wrong, or indifferent, to always speak up and come from a place of love. And so, I don't know specifically what's going to happen next, other than I'm still committed to the club team. And might ask if everyone can please mute yourself. Committed to sharing love, committed to sticking with the principle of LEAP Squad. LEAP stands for Lead, Elevate, Achieve, and Prevail. And just continue to move forward with assisting others, of giving them opportunities and beyond for them to be thriving young adults. So with that being said, if you can raise your hand in the chat, and then you can ask questions I'll answer most questions. Again, I want to keep this in a positive light. There is no negative that should be talked about. However, I'll answer the questions to my best ability. So I'll open that up. Or if you guys simply want to just come off mute and ask the question about what is happening, what's transpired so far. Okay, Noah.
So I understand that you're focusing on the club track team now. Does that mean we're going to have a change of practice location or?
Okay. The answer so far is no. Mater Dei, we're still able to utilize the facility. I'm simply just waiting on just facility agreement contract for moving forward. But my goal is to keep it at Mater Dei. Yeah, there's 100% love with the program, the school, and all people within the program there. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah. So as of right now, the meeting is going to happen tomorrow for Leap Squad, and so I'll know the exact answer about moving forward from there tomorrow. So, okay. And I'll just stay on here for about 10 minutes. So Anna has a question and asked.
Do you know what's going to happen like for Mater Dei going forward for, the jump squad there?
Great question. Anna, I don't know. That question would be specific to Coach Rick Martinez. Because he'll have the input and decision. I'm pretty sure he's going to have a meeting with the team soon. But again, you're always welcome to call and reach out to me, and any type of support I can give, I'm always here. Okay. Shatera.
Hi, everybody. We're Keinan sisters. We don't have no question, but we support you, whatever's happening. That's all. Love you.
Love you too. Thank you. And then for those who came in later, this is being recorded, and I'll post this onto my YouTube as well. And it is streaming at the moment. So just being 100% transparent with everyone. Yeah, and a big reason why I wanted to, I guess, go public with it, it wasn't a thing to point fingers at anyone. It was just to make sure that we bring awareness to when kids are in need of support, assistance, love, whether they say it or they don't say it. We as coaches, staff, anyone, influencers, anyone that deals with youth, it's our job to be able to provide resources of love and support. And yeah, and I in my heart feel that's what I did. And for some reason it was seen the other way. I have written a letter to the higher ups at Mater Dei with detailed examples of experiences from athletes, from myself. So my hope is that they'll just dive in to those examples, talk to the families that were involved, talk to the team, get the feedback of every athlete, and then go from there. And my hope is that what this actually brings is awareness to all institutions, not just Mater Dei, all institutions, to just assess where we are as a staff, as during these times of COVID, assess, are there any ways that we can show more love, support our kids. They're going through a challenging time when it comes to kids, not having certain sports, not having a social interaction, asking them, what can we do for you? How can we make this experience as best as possible? And assessing ourselves as coaches. Are there any blind spots that we may have been missing during this process? I have a particular way of coaching. Is that the best way? Can I fine tune it? Can I make this way of coaching more productive? Or am I doing a great job? And asking the kids, kids, team, are you receiving a great experience? How can I support you? Because for myself, I knew that I went out and did sports because it was a release for me. It was a way to get out, be active, and just enjoy life and have fun and push other kids and play, and that should be that. And I think that sports should be a safe space for everyone. And that's my mission, is to create that safe space. So I'll just ask one more time if there's any people that have questions. And if not, then I think that's pretty much it. And just want to let you guys know and say thank you for your support. All the messages, emails, job offers that I've received in the last 24 hours have been amazing. And yes, I'm entertaining all of them because I know what I have in store. And now it's pretty much enrolling everyone into that vision that I have to change the world. And I think it starts with love. The passcode is being able to spread love and assess, is the love that we're giving enough? So any more questions, let me know. And I'll sit here on camera for another couple minutes looking at myself on this big screen.
I'd like to make a statement if that's possible.
Who's speaking?
LaRon.
Okay, Coach LaRon Brown. Yes.
How you doing? I'm the coach of Premier Athletics Training, good friend of Keinan. And I just like to state that the coach should have made a more grounded decision rather than based off emotion. And to you, I say to you is this is a new chapter for you. You have a lot of opportunities ahead of you. You're a great, valuable coach to track and field in general. And I say good luck to you. This is no loss to you at all. And blessings, man. I'm excited for your next chapter.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. And yes, I really do. Thank you for seeing my vision and supporting that.
By the way, Cameron's waving to you. He's trying to say hi.
Hey, Cam. Great. More people hopped on. Yeah, so if you missed the opening statement, I'm going to upload this and it'll be back onto my YouTube channel. I'm trying to make it pretty much like as laser focused as possible and just say thank you for all the support. And I know the next journey is going to be fun because I get to work with and mentor and support more children. So including the ones that we currently have now. Okay. Yes, someone's speaking.
Hey, yes, it's Sylvanus Kevin Finney. How you doing, Keinan?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. I'm a friend and former athlete. We ran track together back in college. But anyway, I just wanted to say to you, Keinan, just since college, you've always taken a very positive approach on life and everything that you've done. And, many blessings have come to you from taking that approach. There's no doubt in my mind that this is just another door opening for you to something bigger and better that is really going to show what you truly, are meant to do. So this is not a loss at all. Unfortunate to hear about the situation, but it's not a loss to you at all because of just who you are, your character, who you've always been, and what you stand for. So not a loss. Unfortunately, it's a loss to the kids, but to you, my friend, you'll be just fine. And this is just another door opening.
Thank you. I received that, and thank you for all the kind words.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for hopping on. I have already a few ventures that I'm doing next to be able to affect more lives. And stay tuned for that. That'll be announced sometime this week. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. The coaching's still going to continue. Leap Squad is still going strong. And now it's being able to keep that going. So everyone, thank you. And the last thing I also want to add in is I'm still waiting for Leap Fest. Leap Fest is going to happen between now and before season starts. Just, I actually need assistance. I'm looking for a location. I'm looking for a location for Leap Fest. I already have the flow. I already have the way the meet will work out. Yeah, just looking for a location to be able to host Leap Fest. I even got offered to have it at the beach, to bring their runways and have it at the beach. I'm open for everything just to give the kids an opportunity to safely compete and go from there. So I still want to have it prior to season starting. And if you have any suggestions, tips, or just feedback, please let me know, because that'll be pretty fun. So let me know, and I will see you all very, very soon. And we'll go from there. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much. And I will see you all soon.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Have a good day, Coach. Take care.
Bye, everyone. See you, Leap Squad athletes. See you tonight.